Good afternoon. Yesterday we started the lesson reproduction in organisms and we completed up to the formation of encystation. Today we are going to continue that. What is the meaning of encystation? Pseudopodias produce or secrete three hard layers. The formation of that three hard layers are called encystation. Next, what will happen? When favorable condition written, the encysted amoeba divided by multiple fission and produce many pseudopodiospores or minute amoeba. Then the cyst wall burst and liberated the minute amoeba into the environment. This pseudopodiospores or the minute amoeba develops into an amoeba. The whole process is called sporulation. The whole process is called sporulation. What is the meaning of sporulation? Then favorable condition written, the encysted amoeba divided by multiple fission to produce many pseudopodiospores or minute amoeba. Then the cyst wall burst and liberated into the pseudopodiospores into the environment. Then it grows into an amoeba. This whole process is called sporulation. And the next asexual method is called fragmentation. What is the meaning of fragmentation? In some organisms, the body parts breaks into small pieces or fragments. Each fragment grows into an adult organism. That process is called fragmentation. Example, Hydra. We can see for most of the asexual reproductive common structures are called zoospores. Actually, zoospores are microscopic and minute in nature. Other than that, some other kinds of asexual reproductive structures are present. They are Gonidia, it is present in Penicillium. Gemmules, it is present in sponges. Buds, it is present in Hydra. The important event that is called vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. Already you know what is the meaning of vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction means it is a kind of sexual reproduction that occurs in roots, stems and leaves of plant. In plants, a lot of vegetative propagative units are present. The units of vegetative propagation are called vegetative propagules. Okay, vegetative propagules. The following vegetative propagules are present in the plant. They are, listen, sucker, runner, tuber, bulbs, bulbils, bulbilis, opposite, leaf base, etc. Okay, sucker, example mint. Sucker mainly present in mint plant. At the runner example, oxalis. Okay, runner example, oxalis. Tuber example, potato, sugarcane, banana, Okay, bulbs example onion, garlic. Bulb is example agave, offset example water hyacinth, water hyacinth. Leaf base example Bryophyllum. Then one more rhizome. Rhizome example ginger. Okay, rhizome example ginger. Okay, these are the some modifications of vegetative propagation. Okay, now we can see Bryophyllum, leaf base, how the modification occur. Okay, you can imagine this is the Bryophyllum leaf. Okay, this part is called margin. Margin part. Okay, here small notches are present, isn't it? These small notches are present. In this notches, sometimes what will happen? The adventitious roots arises. Okay, the adventitious roots arises from these small notches. Then it can develop into a new plant. This is a kind of vegetative propagation which is present in Bryophyllum, coming under the category leaf base. Next one, in some plants like potato, tuber, sugarcane, banana. So what will happen? Here you can imagine this is the sugar cane. In between lot of nodes are present, isn't it? Lot of nodes are present. Small plantlets arise from these nodes. First what will happen? Small plantlets arise from these nodes. When these nodes come in contact with the water or damp soil, it will produce roots and able to grow into a new plant. This process is called tuber. Already we studied, it is a kind of vegetative propagation. Next one, offset. It is this method of asexual reproduction mainly present in water hyacinth plant. Water hyacinth. This plant is otherwise called terror of Bengal. Very important one word question. This plant is otherwise called terror of Bengal. Okay, it is mainly present in aquatic water. Aquatic standing water. Aquatic standing water. It is otherwise called most invasive weeds. Most invasive weeds. Why it is called most invasive means because it drains oxygen from the water. It drains oxygen from the water, which leads to death of fishes. It leads to death of fishes. So it is considered as most invasive beads in water bodies. Okay, now we can stop this asexual reproduction in organisms. Next class we can study sexual reproduction in organisms. Thank you.